What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, and I hope everybody had a great Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Time's flying. It's already into 2022. How crazy is that? 2021 flew by like happened overnight. So here we are, New Year. Let's talk about some things, right? I know y'all saw the title of this video. Changes are going to be coming, not necessarily to the channel itself, just how my personal vehicle or my drift car is gonna look, right? Coming up to the new season. I wanna change it up, spice it up, you know, put a little spice on it. You might be asking yourself, why the change? Why do you wanna change it? The car looks good, just keep it as is and just continue to drive. You right. It does look good and I could continue to drive it. But as you know, I've had this car, man, I bought the Z back in 2006 and it was white as it is, and it's always been white. I'm kind of tired of it, or kind of over it. Rewind that. Really over it, but I want for a change, right? I love white, that's like one of my favorite colors, that is my favorite color. So I just want to change it up and maybe, you know, just change up the overall look of the car. Like I said, I bought it in 2006, it was white. And then obviously I made some cosmetic changes, some stand stuff. And you'll see in these pictures here, I'll post here that, yeah, it looked good. It always looked good white. The factory OEM white was good. So when I decided to make that switch over to a drift car and start building for that, I decided to also leave it white and just wrap it a different white, would have more flake in it, just because it would be easier for me to wrap panels or whatever it may be to get it back to match the color, because everybody knows that matching the OEM 350Z like pearl in it and the white is really hard, right? And panels could be mismatched and whatnot. So I want to change it. And that's pretty much what we're going to do coming in the new year. So what we're going to talk about today is obviously what I'm going to do to the Z, changing wise, like color wise, and maybe some aesthetic stuff that I'm going to do to the car. Not overall changing anything with the power plant or any of the anything with the motor or suspension or anything like that. We're gonna, all that's cherry and it works great. So we're gonna leave that how it is. But we're gonna change some things, how it looks, some comfort features in the car, you know, to make it a little better driving on the street. And overall, just change it up, spice it up for 2022. But before we get started, I don't have a beer in this hand. And it's about like, what time is it? Hold on. It's 1:43. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. 5 o'clock somewhere out there in the world. So I'm gonna get y'all beer. We're gonna try to do beer today. Let's see how we like it. Boom! Right here, look what we have here today. First of all, give it up to the designers, the graphic person on this. I don't know if y'all can see, it's kind of bright. Let me lower it, let me see if, can you see that? Look at that. It says Puff Daddy. I mean, look at that. That just looks amazing. It's by 903 Brewery. Drink it to this. This right here is gonna be a blackberry, pineapple, marshmallow flavored, Berliner Weissen. So style kind of beer. I probably butcher that. I always butcher everything, so. Sounds kind of scary. Oh, look. Oh, it smells good. See that? Whoa. Cheers. Woo! That's damn good. That's good. Definitely taste the pineapple and the blackberry. So, give it a try. You know? Just tap this off. And let's get into the discussion. First thing on the list, what we're gonna talk about is the main thing that's gonna happen in the car that you're gonna notice is color change. No, I'm not gonna paint it. I'm gonna leave it factory white underneath, but we are gonna wrap it a different color. I have 5 choices that I am thinking about wrapping the Z. And we're gonna talk about each one of them. Just I want you to leave a comment below about which color you think I should wrap it, or what color you think I'm gonna wrap the vehicle. Or if you have any suggestions yourself, just leave them in the comment section below, you know? I'm always open to other ideas and whatnot. Right now, we're gonna talk about is Hexus. That is what the vehicle is wrapped with currently. I love that brand. I love the type of material. I like how it's very easy to work on the car and wrap the vehicle itself. So, first brand is gonna be, I'm thinking about going back to a Hexus brand. And the color I'm thinking about is also going with maybe it's called a golden black matte. So I'm gonna post some pictures on each one of these so you can get an idea of what color I'm talking about, right? The golden black matte, to me, just, man, I don't know. It's obviously the color itself is a step away from what my car looks like totally, but that color itself is, when the light hits it, it gives off that goldish green kind of color, and then when the light's not really hitting on it, it's very dark, like a dark kind of green. I just love how the light can manipulate the color of that whatever vehicle it is, and then obviously show off the lines of the car, right? It is a matte color, so it does show a lot of the lines of a vehicle. That color is pretty sick to me. And if I do decide to go with that, we are, so my cat's always bugging me when we're filming and talking to y'all. You just always want to come up here and chill with that, huh? Sorry, bud. These colors I'm showing y'all or talking about, I am going to keep my wheels black so they kind of flow with the theme of the vehicle. I think it kind of like just all meshes together, kind of flows together. We will add some accents to it, but we'll talk about that later. Let me know what y'all think about the first color. The second brand I'm thinking about going with is gonna be KPMF, their vinyl wrap. I had never used it personally. I've just seen some videos of people using it and they really like it. The colors stand out to me, so that's why when I first saw this color on this GTR, R35 GTR, I was like, bruh, that on my vehicle with the black wheels and everything, it would just be like, ah. So the color for that one, red, black, iridescent, that's the name of the vinyl wrap. Just the same thing with this concept, right? When the light hits it in certain areas, it just like pops, and then when light's not really hitting it, or if it's at night, it's just like very dark and the car looks very mean, right? So that's one of the colors I'm thinking about going with. Seeing that color on some other vehicles, and it just changes like the overall look of the car. I don't know what I'm trying to go with this new look. A little piece of me just wants to go like kind of like darker and kind of like be kind of mean looking when it's out on track, and I'm just envisioning like pictures and of it sliding sideways, and I'm just trying to create a better image, or I don't know. I feel like white is kind of like playing out, it kind of can get hidden, and it's kind of hard for photographers to take pictures of sometimes when you're out there. So that's why I'm trying to change it up also, right? And also just a new look for me, build up more excitement for myself. But you know, what y'all think about that color? It's pretty amazing, I think. Third company that I might go with, and it has two colors that I really like from them. And the first one we'll talk about is their Mossy Green. Now, this color, I don't know what it is. I just like how it flows, right? When I look at it, I just get a sense of like calmness, and like how, I don't know, I think it flows really nice. I think it'll go really nice with my overall look of my car. I gotta take this. The boss lady is calling the wife, so give me a sec. I'm back. All right, so we're talking about the brand. Did I even tell you what the brand was? Okay, so the brand for the wrap, if I have, this is repeating myself, I have to edit this afterwards, but the vinyl brand is Tech Wrap brand, and they have two colors that I really like and I'm thinking about going with. But the first one was the Mossy Green, which it just flows really nice. I think it'll just flow really good with my vehicle. That's pretty much it for that one. The second one that they have is a Black Cherry. Now this one's almost similar to the red and black iridescent from KPMF. It just has that, it's like a color changing kind of material where the light hits it is one kind of thing, and then when it's not, when it's dark outside or whatever it might be, or overcast, it's a different type of vehicle. It kind of looks mean, it just looks different, right? That Black Cherry does look pretty sick. I think with the black wheels, with my black a Big Country Lab wing on there, just some of the black accents I'm gonna have on the vehicle, I think the overall vehicle is just gonna pop and look mean when it's out there drifting on the track. So those are my 5 choices, right? Let me know what you think in the comment section, which one you think I should choose out of those 5, or if you have a suggestion what you think my car would look good with, make a suggestion. I'm not doing any type of, I know a big thing right now is to have vinyl graphics all over your car and stuff like that. That's not me. I like the street look, all single color, just one color. I'm not part of like a drift team or anything like that, so I don't need to do all that, right? But the single color thing, looking badass out there, I think is me, right? Let's get into the second topic on the issue. Is I made a post about selling my front wheels, and they're already sold. So I am gonna be changing up the look of the front of the Z with not two different type of wheels, but a new set of front wheels to kind of like change the look. The rear, I wanted to keep it like a 3-piece wheel, and in the front, I kind of want to go with a monoblock, kind of like single piece kind of wheel with like a flat kind of face or something, kind of resemble like how, you know, like Mad Mike had the RX-8, and then and you had like those rotiform like kind of flat faces. They're like kind of like a monoblock, and then the rear is like a 3-piece. I kind of want to not mimic, but like kind of like imitate that kind of look just a little bit. I just think that look really good, especially with the camera that I have in the front, and I'm gonna space out the front so it's a little better to fill in the gap that I have with these wheels, because the wheels I am gonna purchase, yeah, I already purchased them. So those wheels I did purchase, the specs on them, I am gonna have to throw a bigger spacer that's on there currently, but it's gonna work, it's gonna flow, I won't make it work, and it's gonna look fly. So it is staying in that 18 by 9.5 where I want to stay, because that's how my car is working perfectly right now. It's not giving me no issues. So I have no problems with that, right? Now my old 3-piece wheels that I have in the front, I am gonna get those rebarreled, and so I can run them as spares in the back. So then I have some extra spares than I have already. But that just costs money, time, but we'll get there, you know. But that's pretty much it for the wheels. That's the second thing, right? Third thing that I'm probably gonna change on the car is just little cosmetic things pretty much throughout the car, right? I gotta get new side skirts. You already knew about that. They already got kind of banged up. So I am gonna purchase some that are almost similar to the ones that are on the car, because I like the whole factory kind of look of the side. So I am gonna get some more that I can just run on there. Accents I'm gonna throw on the Z are going to complement the wrap itself. So certain things I'm gonna do to the rear end, certain things I'm gonna do to some of my quick latches, right? I'm gonna change those out. And then even my visor little thing that I have on my side mirror, I'm gonna change the color of that too, really. It's just like little things, you know, just add that little extra touch that brings the kind of like overall vision of the car you have to light, right? To y'all, to the viewers. Next thing that I'm gonna talk about is some things I want to do to the interior to make it more comfortable for myself. What that might be is carpet. I have no carpet in the front, and I feel like I need some carpet. It gets really dirty in there with the white, because I painted it white and everything. So I kind of want to throw the carpet in there. One, to deal so it always looks kind of nice and clean, and two, just to cushion the sound and stuff that it makes through there. I think it'll just bring the overall look. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna add the carpet. You know how the rear trunk of a Z has like a little carpet section and like that wood right there? I don't know if I'm gonna add that in the back. I am gonna repaint that whole section back white. So, damn, excuse me, bear got me. So for the next season, it looks all fresh and clean. So I'm hoping that once I put the front carpet in there, we'll go and see how it looks. If I feel like the back needs it, then I'll go ahead and purchase one and kind of like throw it in the back. But that's kind of like what I want to do inside the vehicle. Everything else inside the vehicle is good. I'm not planning to street drive it too much next season, you know, maybe 1 or 2 events, and hopefully I have my truck and stuff like that by then, and I can start trailing there. But for the meantime, I think the whole street look or whatever, everything just look all good together. What are my other plans for 2022? Now, there's a couple of projects I want to tackle throughout the year. One mainly being the garage and getting it situated for me to start my build up on it, which is getting my shed, building some stuff for that, and getting some stuff out of the garage so we can start working on there, getting a new garage door, doing the floors, kind of stuff like that. But it's gonna be a slow process, but I'm gonna bring y'all along with me so you can see why I'm doing certain things in certain orders and what kind of products I'm gonna throw at this thing, because this is my garage, this is my house, and they have very high ceilings, so a lift is one of them, right, that I really want to throw in there. But the size of my garage is not the biggest at all, right? I don't even think it's a 20 by 21. It's like I don't even know what it is. I have to measure it and tell y'all next time, but it's not that big. But I'm gonna make it work for what I want it to do, right? What I want to do is this room that I'm standing in here right now. It's kind of like our catch-all room where we throw everything in here that we're not really using. But we want to turn it into kind of like a workout area, our business like work area with a desk and everything in the closet, and then also like a guest bedroom with like a Murphy bed and stuff like that. So bring y'all along with the process of how I build out this room and kind of turn into what we envision and what we want for this space. Because it's kind of, I do want to build a racing sim too, but I don't know if it's going to happen next year or the following year, but that is something else I want to do. We'll go ahead and wrap this video up. Everybody continues watching and seeing the progress of this channel. We have some things next year should be really cool and really different and exciting, because we don't know what track or where we're going to be drifting at. So stay tuned and see where Club Loose takes us, and we'll just go on along with the ride. And hopefully y'all like the new look of the Z. And again, leave a comment down below what color you think I'm going to change this to Z, or if you have a color in mind that you think that might look good on the Z, put that in the comment section. Let me know. I'll read them all and then we'll talk about it. But if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this sucker so we can have more people following this channel and grow it, right? So we can do bigger and better things. And you know, all these channels have like sayings, like what is Jay Hunt? No, say keep moving forward and shit like that. I don't have a saying like that, but there is a philosophy that I like to envision when I'm doing like anything, right? When any building thing, like it might be this room or my Z in general, right? I always think, you know, you're gonna dream it, you're gonna build it, and then you're gonna enjoy it or race it. And if it's a car or whatever, right? That's kind of like my motto. We'll see where that takes us. But anyway, I'm just talking over here and chatting with y'all and having a beer with y'all. So until next time, peace out. Y'all have a good day.
What's up, y'all? So myself here, after doing the editing, I was watching it. I was like, wait, I only gave them 4 options for the rap, and there actually is 5. And the last one was the Burgundy Black rap from Tech Rap. So here's a picture right here, but take a look at it. That's one of the last ones. So if you think that's the one I'm gonna choose, leave a comment below. Thanks guys for watching. Peace.
Yo, I pitch wisdom for the kidsdom. Solid as a prism, keeps a funky rhythm. If I want it, I go and get it. My blood thicker than water, we up like a zipper. My jeans seems got ashes from the plane. I'm elevating and crashing in the bed, but instead I hit my rooftop and watch the world go. Penning this shit inside my journal. Look up at the stars as I burn slow. Head to the Ville over by Strauss. We in the house with the herbo as I don't.